The Netflix president of games, Alain Tascan, has suggested that kids aren't interested in the future of video game consoles. The interesting claim comes alongside the Netflix head-sharing praise for the Nintendo Wii. The console wars have been a defining aspect of gaming culture for decades, driven by competition over exclusive titles, superior graphics, and hardware features. Gamers once had to choose sides, PlayStation, Xbox, or Nintendo, based on what each system could offer. These choices often shaped a player's entire gaming experience, with console loyalty becoming a part of personal identity for many fans. However, the gaming landscape has shifted dramatically in recent years. With the rise of mobile gaming, cloud streaming, and cross-platform play, access to games is no longer tied to owning a specific console. Today's younger generations are growing up with games readily available on smartphones, tablets, smart TVs, and PCs, making consoles feel less essential. For these players, the focus is more on the experience and less on the platform, signaling a shift away from the traditional importance of console ownership in the gaming world. Netflix president of games, Alain Tascan, recently shared insights on the company's gaming vision during a discussion with the game business. When asked about the possibility of creating console-style games, Taskin emphasized Netflix's broader approach, stating that the company views the future of gaming as platform agnostic. Rather than focusing on specific hardware like consoles, Netflix is aiming to deliver games that are accessible across multiple devices. Taskin expressed skepticism about the younger generation's interest in traditional gaming consoles. He questioned whether children around 8 or 10 years old are truly aspiring to own something like a future PlayStation 6. Instead, he believes their interests lie in playing and interacting with digital content on whatever screens are available to them, whether that's a tablet, phone, or smart TV. He further suggested that the older model of relying on dedicated gaming consoles might be outdated and limiting in today's fast-evolving digital landscape. For Netflix, this means embracing a more flexible and device-neutral strategy that aligns with the habits and expectations of modern gamers. Reducing the friction of gaming, Alain Tascan, Netflix's president of games, has emphasized the company's commitment to making gaming as seamless as possible. In his view, one of the main goals is to reduce friction, the obstacles that can prevent or slow down players from jumping into games. These hurdles can include things like large downloads, complicated setups, or needing specialized hardware such as multiple controllers. By addressing these issues, Netflix aims to create a smoother and more accessible gaming experience. Taskin believes that the traditional processes of accessing games often create unnecessary barriers for players, particularly those who may be new to gaming or simply want to engage casually. He sees friction as anything that stands between a player and the game they want to play. This includes not just technical obstacles, but also business-related ones like subscription requirements, which can discourage spontaneous play or limit who can access the content. As part of this vision, Netflix has taken experimental steps to lower these barriers. For example, the company tested a friction-free approach with its mobile game Squid Game, Unleashed, allowing users to play without requiring a Netflix subscription. This move reflects a broader strategy to make gaming more accessible and to reach a wider audience by removing traditional constraints that are common in the gaming industry. It could be true that the youngest gamers don't really care about new gaming consoles. Consoles and high-powered PCs were once the only avenues of entry to gaming,